The idea of Muslim law taking over in a place like Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, may seem pretty remote. But still, some state lawmakers there have decided it's time to make sure it never happens. They're hoping to get a question on the November ballot that would ask voters to decide if it should be illegal for state courts to consider anything but United States federal and state law when it comes to deciding cases. Republican Rex Duncan is one of the lawmakers backing the vote on the amendment that some call Save Our State. What do you want to save your state from?
Well, we want to save it from an attack on its survival, its future. Contessa, you know, Oklahomans recognize that America was founded on Judeo-Christian principles, and we're unapologetically grateful that God has blessed America and blessed Oklahoma. In State Question 755, the Save Our State Amendment is just a simple effort to ensure that our courts are not used to undermine those founding principles and turn Oklahoma into something that our founding fathers and our great-grandparents wouldn't recognize.
Do you believe that there's imminent danger of judges considering Sharia law when deciding cases?
It's not just a danger, it's a reality. Every day, liberals and
okay, a reality. Wait, are you saying that, wait, has that happened in your state of Oklahoma, that judges
it has
have...
not.
Okay.
It has not. This is a preemptive strike to make sure that liberal judges don't take the bench in an effort to use their position to undermine those founding principles and to consider international law or Sharia law. The other part of the state question is to prohibit all state courts from considering international law or Sharia law when deciding cases, even in cases of first impression. This will be an opportunity.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Duncan, but less than 1% of your state's population is Muslim, so where would that threat come from?
It's a growing threat, frankly, and this again is a preemptive strike. They understand that this is a war for the survival of America. It's a cultural war, it's a social war, it's a war for the survival of our country. In other states, while they've looked away too long, looked the other way, and kowtowed to political correctness, have lost an opportunity perhaps to save their state. I believe Oklahoma voters at a margin greater than 90% will approve this state amendment, and when we do, other red states and maybe even some lesser blue states will decide whether their states are worth saving too.
Are you worried about other kinds of religious fundamentalism creeping into the decisions judges make when it really should be based on secular law?
It ought to be based on federal law and state law, and any effort by any source to do anything else, frankly, it's the face of the enemy. It's the face of the enemy, and we need to call it what it is. Oklahomans are going to do that, and they're going to show other states what it looks like to take a leadership role in saving their own future and the sanctity of their state court system.
Republican Rex Duncan, I appreciate the time that you've given us today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go to